So I have a Kenmore Elite that uses an LG ice maker. What's the difference between a $149 ice maker and a $350 ice maker? 200 bucks. That's the difference. They work exactly the same. They're a little bit different. Be careful of the part numbers. A lot of these are interchangeable. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to tell you about what I did and how I fixed my ice maker. Let's go. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Review Channel. So today we're talking about ice maker. So ice maker stopped working on for me. I'm going to show you how to replace it. Really easy, do it yourself. Simple, one tool you need. I'll leave a link down below. You can get yours. Let's get to the video. What happened was I was having some ice water, of course, and I was noticing a leak over here in my ice maker. And this is a Kenmore Elite. So here was the ice maker here, and it was full of ice and jammed. The arm was up, and the thing was leaking, and it was a mess. So basically, the seal between the controller and the actual ice maker itself was leaking. So instead of trying to build it and all that stuff, let me just get a new one. It was real simple, real easy to do. So all you have to do is step one is take off this hood here. So this hood just pops right off, straight up. So you just lift it, just all you do is work at it. It's tough, sometimes it gets a little sticky, but just work at it, and this whole thing comes right off. So let's just do that right now. You can see this comes off, and just push it straight up. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to do. So this has to be pushed up, and here's the actual ice maker here. Okay, and here is the actual bucket itself in this model here. So this just comes right out and exposes the total ice maker, so you can see it right here. So what was happening is that it was leaking right over here in this specific joint here. So instead of trying to rebuild it, it's less expensive. Just replace it. It's not that difficult. All there really is to do here is there's two screws right here. These two screws, not these two back screws. Don't take those out. These two front screws here. You remove these two screws. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver. There's two connections in the back, and I'll show you that in 1 second, and then just put a new one in. And I did get a new one, and I'll show you that in 1 minute. So to remove these, all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. And these do come out fairly easy. Just two screws and two connections. Okay, so this is really super easy. You can do it yourself, and if you want to hire somebody, you can. Again, I am not a licensed plumber or a repair person. I'm just a homeowner trying to teach you how to save some money so you can do it yourself. It's always best to try things on your own. My philosophy, if it's broken, you can't break it. So it doesn't work out, you can always hire a repairman, and they can fix it for you. But that's just my opinion and my philosophy. So you can see it's coming right out already. It's real simple. Okay, I have to hold the camera and the screwdriver at the same time. That is no easy task. Okay, so that is out. Now, this just basically comes right off. You can see here. Okay, so this is the water line here that just basically, so this is the fill line. So this dumps into this hole here, fills this bottom chamber here with water, freezes. So when that's done, the cycle will push out the ice with this rotation and just pop out the ice and then fall into the tray. That's why you need this. You need this cover. This cover helps with that process. So that's how that works. There's two connections here. It's a little hard to see, but hopefully you can see there's two connections here. There's one ground wire, it looks like to me, and there's one clip right here. And that clip comes out, and another screw that takes out here. Remove that clip, and let's take a look at that. And again, just have to work at it. It does come out, and it's pretty easy. So let's take this bottom screw off and let's take a look at it. Here's a better shot for you here so you can see. Okay, a clip. Hopefully you can see that clip. You can see that. You can see that really good. Easy clip, and one Phillips screw. And this whole mechanism comes out. You pop the new one in. You put the two screws in, and let's hope it works. Okay, let's take this apart and see what we have. Here's the clip. Comes out. And it doesn't give you a ton of space, but there is enough to get in there. There's the actual clip, the connection, and actually, again, like I said, I think this is the ground. So these two things come out very easily. And here is the old ice maker in my hand. And basically what I'm going to do with this one is just sell it online on eBay for parts and repair, and just generate some of my money back, you know, for the purchase. I did buy a brand new one, and I'll leave a link down below. And this is, again, this is a Kenmore Elite, and basically it's an LG ice maker. So, you know, you got to kind of think about that, how it works. There's some cross-referencing with the part number. I couldn't find the exact part number. I did find one site, and they wanted almost $400 for this ice maker, and I found another site that charges $159. So do your research, look around. I'll leave a link down below that works with this refrigerator. I'll leave the make and model in the description below, so you'll see. But these are pretty universal. They changed a little bit here and there, but this is the right configuration. I'll show you the one I got in the box. So this is the old one. Again, came out really easy, and let's just take a look at the new one. Okay, so I have the new one here in the box. Let's take it out here, and I'll show it to you. So here is the new ice maker. And again, I did order it online on Amazon. And it did come in 2 days, and I was very impressed with that. That was excellent. Let's get that out of the way. Let's take a look at this ice maker. Okay, so here is the new ice maker. So you can see here, it is pretty similar to the same exact one. Actually, if you ask me, they look almost identical. They should be identical, as close as identical as possible. So here is the new one. Here is the old one. Okay, so I want to jump in here. So as I was explaining to you in the beginning of the video, is that one of these ice makers is $350 to buy them new. One of them is $150 to buy them new. Exact same thing. The difference is one has a push pin and one has a button on it. Exact same configuration. So just be careful. Some of them are cross compatible. It just doesn't look exactly the same. Maybe you think they don't work, but you know what? If it goes on and the configuration of the pins work, it will work. So this is exactly the same, but $200 difference. And I wasn't going to pay $200 for a button. I'd rather use a paper clip. So just take a look at that. Just make sure you just do the research. You know, if I just went by the number, that's $350. I bought one at $150. It looks exactly the same and it works exactly the same. So just be aware, be smart, save yourself some money and install it yourself, do it yourself. It costs you about $1,000 time to get done hiring somebody. At $350, it's crazy. Let's get back to the video. Okay guys, it's all installed. Again, the clip fit perfectly, the ground screw fit perfectly, the 2 screws fit perfectly, everything looks really aligned up really well. So first thing we want to do is put our ice bucket back. Let's just pop that so that fits well. And then we want to do is put our cap back on. The cap just slides in just like it came out, okay? Just, and that is it. So that is all. Put it back together. Let's turn it on. Up here. Up. Turn the switch on. It is lit. It's set for medium ice cube, which is fine. Again, you want to change that paper clip right here. It should go through the cycle, and we'll check in a few hours and see how it does. All right, guys. Real simple job. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate it, and let's just see how it works. Give it a few hours and see if we have ice. Yes, we do have ice. The $149 ice maker worked perfectly. You don't have to spend $350. Sometimes the numbers do kind of interchange with each other. So just take a look at the ice maker, kind of match it up a little bit. Take a look at it like I did and just see if it's similar. And honestly, you have nothing to lose. If it didn't work, you could always return it. But I saved myself $200 and you can too. So again, this is either LG or a Kenmore Elite. They use the same LG ice maker and it's the door mount like you see here. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how to change your own ice maker. I do appreciate it as always. And I'll see you at the next review.